Just walking past the towers itself here rather, at the entrance to the Terror of the Towers scare maze there. You can see the towers ruins themselves here.
Lovely if they could restore this completely.
Oh yeah, it'd be awesome.
So much money though.
But as you can see, they are complete ruins in parts inside. You've got trees growing in there and all sorts. Here's the Smiler, going into the X sector. Then we're going to go on Oblivion first. And this opened, it was the world's first vertical drop roller coaster. It's not technically vertical, it's actually 87.5 degrees, but it's close enough. We'll let them off. Don't look down. Had fun on Oblivion. It was awesome. It's the only ride that still makes me nervous. As I know it's fine, it's the only ride where I still get butterflies as you're about to approach the drop. You think, what am I doing here? What is this all about?
The trick is to not look down and just look at the Smiler instead. That's what I did.
That's Stevie's trick. Stevie spotted a crane machine that has some green aliens from Toy Story, so we're gonna have a go.
Hopefully we have better luck than we did at Blackpool.
Yeah.
Which one are we going for, Ollie? You pick one.
That one.
At the back?
Yeah, that one at the back.
This is a familiar feeling.
This looks very similar to last time. Oh. Ah.
Really? Really?
Ah. No. I recognise this face. Just drop. In the queue for the Smiler. It's that quiet that we thought that it was closed. But it's just a walk on again.
I wouldn't want to be queuing in this bit for ages.
Could drive you insane. This thing puts a hat on me.
Our range of kitchenware products suits any kitchen and is
Interesting. The Smiler was fun. It made Stevie sick though.
It's a little bit sicky. It didn't make me sick last time I was on it, but I think I went on it before lunch last time.
Yeah, we did only about like 3/4 of an hour ago, something like that.
Not too bad. I was worse than Galactica.
We've done quite a lot now. Got a few things left to do. Still want to get on Rita. We'll go and check out that in a minute, I think.
I might do it 13 again.
Yeah, that's over down that direction as well. So maybe head back down there and check out Rita and possibly 13 again, because they're great fun. What I would say, if you've never been to Alton Towers before, is make sure you're used to walking, because there's quite a lot of little steep hills all over the park like this, so you have to have your walking legs on for the day. There's little Robin here, very cute. We wandered back over towards Rita, but it's still closed, so I'm going to do 13 again. It's now one of Stevie's favourites.
I like 13.
It's fun.
Yeah.
13 is saying that it's a 10-minute wait. I think that's just to allow for how long it takes to walk through this queue line.
Yeah.
It's a very physically long line, and there's nobody in it.
A lot of the lines here are quite long.
I think it's to cater for the
Summer crowds.
Yeah, the summer crowds for those few weeks in the summer holidays, and it's really busy. And during the Scarefest and the fireworks, the park's kind of busy periods, they need lines this long to cater for all the people, but not today. I think Stevie's had enough of roller coasters.
I think because there's, like you were saying a minute ago, there's no queues at all today, so it is roller coaster after roller coaster. And since I've had my lunch, because it's been non-stop, I just feel a bit pukey.
I'm fine, to be fair.
But you can go on single riders, I'll like just
Yeah,
stop
right,
out.
we'll do a few more rides and have a go on single rider to get get our money's worth out of the day. Stevie can film me on the ride.
I'm sorry.
It's alright, you can't help being ill.
I mean, I don't know what it like when I was a kid. I could go on everything all the time. It wouldn't bother me. And the older I'm getting, I just seem to get trouble. But at Disney I was fine, apart from motion simulators, which is weird.
Yeah, it might be because you're not used to having like greasy food, like fried chicken and chips and stuff.
It's most of the time we get quite healthy at Disney.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't, to be fair, the food wasn't like mega super greasy or anything, but it's just like fried food. We don't really eat fried food that much at home, so it's probably just your stomach.
At all.
Yeah, so your stomach's probably not used to it. As you can tell by how quiet it is, even quieter than before, we're having a little walk across the gardens back over to Forbidden Valley where Nemesis and Galactica are. You can follow these little yellow arrows if you're here and you want to do this yourself. It takes you from, basically it cuts across the gardens rather than walking down and round past where we came before. One thing to bear in mind is that there are over 250 steps coming this way, so it's not for the faint of heart. Be a nice little break from the coasters for a bit though.
Yeah, need it.
Dream house anyone in the gardens at Alton Towers. The hedge has just opened up and revealed this rather beautiful view of the gardens. Very nice. You can see up there as well, the sky ride has stopped at the moment, so I'm glad that we didn't get the sky ride across the Forbidden Valley.
That would have freaked me out.
Just
completely.
Stuck hanging from a cable for a bit.
No.
So peaceful in here. You wouldn't think you're in the middle of a theme park, it's awesome. Yeah, when we were saying about the stairs, this just gives you an example of how many stairs there are. There's quite a lot. So definitely bear that in mind if you're planning on walking this route across the gardens. We're enjoying it. It's nice to be in a nice peaceful area in the middle of the park, but
it's a shame it's not wheelchair accessible.
Yeah, but it is pretty steep terrain, so it'd be difficult to make it accessible, I think. The sky ride's still stuck up there. I wouldn't fancy that.
They're real, aren't they? Are they ornaments?
No, they're real ducks, Stevie.
They're not moving.
They're chilling. Ducks are just chilling.
His head moved.
Just as a reminder, this is not for the faint of heart, this walking route. It's good. I enjoy walking, so I'm out walking the dog for at least an hour every day. But as you can tell by how out of breath I am, this bit in particular is very steep. Definitely wouldn't do this if you're a little out of shape or anything.
Or if you're small.
Or if you've only got little Stevie legs. It's not recommended. Will the steps ever end? Just got to the top. The sky ride's moving again now, and the people on board are pretty glad.
I would so be freaking out.
Forgot to mention, by the way, that the gardens are the original attraction here at Alton Towers. They first opened to the public in, I think it was 1860, I think is what I remember off the top of my head. It only became a theme park in 1980, so it's been a visitor attraction for a lot longer than it's been a theme park. It's time for Nemesis again, but not for Stevie.
Calling it a day on roller coasters.
Stevie's on bag duty.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in a single rider line or something. Get a couple more rides in before we go home.
So Alton's just going on Nemesis on his own. So we'll try and get footage of him on there. Unless he's on the front, I don't think we will. But we'll try, see if we can spot him. Might make it like a Where's Wally, Where's Alan little quest.
A little single rider going Nemesis was pretty fun. I wanted to go on the back row, but they'd roped off the back row on the little gates on the way in, so I had to go on the second to back row. It was still pretty cool though. It is noticeably more intense on the back than it was on the front row this morning, which is probably a good job that Stevie didn't come on with her poorly little belly.
I was going to go on Galactica again, just to compare how it was with the VR this morning.
Yeah.
But I can't hack it, my belly's all over the place at home.
Your belly's had enough of rides for today.
So Alan's going to go on it.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely make the most of the day. You'll have another go on Galactica single rider while Stevie films the ride a little bit more.
Yeah.
Hopefully. If you get under this bit, you might, this bit over here, the camera can't see where I'm pointing, but there's a bit here where you might be able to get me as I'm flying over.
We need Alan to hurry up because it's raining and I can't keep the camera up for very long. Alan is definitely on this one because he's just waved to me. So let's see if we can get him.
My little go on Galactica without the VR goggles and without Stevie. Right on the front row. Hopefully Stevie got some footage of me there that you've just seen.
Definitely got your train. It's whether you can slow it down enough to see if you want it.
I was definitely waving for you guys to see if you got me. So
I didn't get you waving when you were coming up the hill.
Oh, on the lift hill. Yeah, I waved from the lift hill. I waved as I came down the drop when I could see you.
I might have got you waving then. I don't really, because I'm just recording it, I can't see you because it was going that fast. We're just focusing on where the camera's going.
Then back over to the dark forest. Looks like Rita's back open again, so I'm going to have a go on that. Stevie's going to mind the camera again.
I'm kind of gutted because I came here with it in mind that I was going to go on Rita and challenge myself. But I feel so sick I can't.
Nah.
Well, next time guys, we've got our annual pass, I'll do it then.
Yeah, I'll hold you to it. We've got video evidence now of Stevie saying she's going to go on it next time.
Maybe when I'm not so pale.
Yeah. So, as you might be able to see, I'm here sat on a bench and Rita is hanging halfway out of the station over there because the ride attendants just told me they had to temporarily close it, hit the emergency stop button because somebody got the phone out as it was about to launch. So, thanks guys, you just spoiled it for everybody else. They just sent a test train round for Rita, so hopes are building. I hope so. Be a shame if I don't get on it today. Kind of looking forward to riding it.
So the park closes very soon, so we're waiting out to see if it reopens.
About 15 minutes until the park closes, so we'll see how we get on. It's like the queue's just reopened, and look who's here. Stevie's coming on too, now that we've had to sit on a bench.
Sit down for like 20 minutes, so...
Yeah, had to sit down for a bit.
Keep your head back at all times.
I might come off like really pale again, but we're going home after this anyway, so...
Yeah, you can have a sit in the car on the way home.
As long as I'm not actually sick, we'll be sound.
Stevie went on Rita and enjoyed it.
I did it! It was well fun. Just, hold your head back and it's great.
I'm glad we waited it out. We sat on a bench near the entrance and watched until they opened the queue. And they did just sort of like about 2:45, 10 to 4, like 15, like literally 10 or 15 minutes before the park closing time. They just opened it up. So we managed to get in. It's probably one of the last rides of the day. It's definitely our last ride of the day.
Oh yeah.
Because it's now past 4 o'clock, so they won't let us into any more queues now. Everybody's heading back to the entrance.
But having that big sit down while we waited let my belly settle enough to at least give it a go. And I was absolutely fine. It's not a roller coaster that makes you sick.
It's great fun. I really enjoy the launch. It's a more intense launch than on Rock and Roller Coaster, for example. On Rock and Roller Coaster as well, you get a countdown from 10, and then the green light changes and you go. Whereas on Rita, it's it just hangs you in suspense. Like the car sort of rocks back and forth a little bit, and then it says go as you're going at the same time.
Yeah,
there's no warning. There's no warning.
Yeah, it does have like red lights that turn green, but it's literally as you go in. It's nothing beforehand.
Yeah.
But no, it was definitely fun.
Enjoyable ride, and then it's quite a nice flowing track once you've been through the launch as well. I enjoy riding it.
I enjoy it too now.
Stevie spotted some strawberries and marshmallows before, and she fancied some of those.
If the cart's still open, I don't think it'll still be open.
The cart will probably be closed now, but we'll go and check it out before we go home. So that's going to do it for today at Alton Towers, I think.
Yeah, I did Rita.
Yeah, Stevie did Rita. That's an achievement for the day, at the very least. Especially when you've been feeling poorly early. It was touch and go there for a little bit.
There's only 2 rides that you went on without me.
Yeah.
I just needed like an hour because there's no crowds. We didn't get much of a break in between.
Yeah, it was kind of non-stop, right, ride. Like,
and I think that's what's
back
done it.
back, especially going where we ate food and then went straight back on rides again.
Yeah.
But all in all, it's been a really fun day.
Didn't get me strawberries.
Yeah, the chocolate strawberries. I think the little cart only took cash.
Yeah.
And I haven't got any cash on me when I got my card, so never mind.
Next time. Make me own.
Next time. I've got loads of marshmallows in the cupboard at home.
No strawberries.
We need to get strawberries for your breakfast for work tomorrow. So I have to go to the shop on the way home.
Guess what I'm having for pudding tonight?
Ooh. We looked at the queue for the monorail, and there's the queue like stretching all the way out of the building to get on the monorail back to the car park. So we're just going to walk. It's only like a 10 or 15 minute walk anyway.
It's flat. Well, it's fairly flat.
Yeah, it's fairly flat, and we've been walking around all day anyway. So
15 minutes ain't going to make that much
an
of a
extra bit of
difference.
walking's not going to hurt us, is it? That's it for today. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to follow our adventures, and we'll see you guys soon.
See you soon, guys.
Bye.
Bye.